Hi, I'm Ed Hannon from the Channel Company, and thanks in large part to COVID-19 and the coronavirus pandemic, most of us spent the previous year working from home, breaking down barriers of the corporate IT perimeter. Perhaps it's no surprise that 71% of executives are planning to increase investments to secure virtual connectivity. Today, I'm joined by WatchGuard's Director of Product Management, Jason Vendramin, who's going to tell us about the increasing benefits of cloud-based security management for managed service providers. Welcome, Jason. Tell us more about WatchGuard's cloud security services.
I'm excited to join you today and talk about how managed service providers are using WatchGuard Cloud to both run and grow their business. First, quick description of our cloud platform. WatchGuard Cloud is a security delivery platform designed from the ground up to make managed service providers more profitable and customers more secure. Our goal is to provide the right functionality for partners so that they can run and grow their business.
And what makes WatchGuard Cloud the ideal management platform for MSPs?
From the time a partner logs in to WatchGuard Cloud, they're going to be presented with a high-level dashboard view of key information across the managed service provider's environment or customer accounts, from management and inventory tools to configuration, monitoring, and even sales cycle tools. WatchGuard Cloud is built with the managed service provider in mind as a central focus. And this is obvious not just in its business management capabilities, but also with tools that allow the managed service provider to push their brand via customized summary reports or tools like the dark web scan, which allows them to search domains to see if email accounts or credentials have been exposed on the dark web. It's a particularly valuable tool that we know is helping partners grow their sales pipeline and demonstrate the importance of features like multi-factor authentication to prospective clients, which they can then follow up with off-point trials.
Can you give me a use case in which WatchGuard Cloud would be valuable to an MSP, and how does it streamline their job?
Managed service providers, they have a lot to keep track of, and our rich dashboards and visualizations put that critical information at their fingertips. What we try to do is to lead providers to the next level of detail. So for example, our dashboards are color-coded and they have prominent indicators when there are things that need to be investigated or addressed. Here on the screen, you can see in the upper right corner that you have a Firebox firewall that's potentially gone offline, which might represent a customer site that's down. You also have some failed multi-factor authentications that are probably worth investigating because that could be a sign that there's a credential stuffing attack in progress. With over 100 different reports, it's pretty easy to turn insights into action too. Based on information contained in, say, the WebBlocker content filtering report that takes information from our URL filtering service, an MSP can quickly add a firewall exception using our new firewall policy management tool, which provides an entirely reimagined experience for deploying and configuring fireboxes. And we know that many of these managed service providers have what they consider a golden config or golden configuration file, or base config from which they start. WatchGuard Cloud facilitates this by offering configuration templates, which allow the MSP to subscribe devices to that template, and they can subscribe as many devices as they want. And any changes that are made to that base or golden configuration automatically get applied to all of those subscribed devices. So they can make one change and it immediately rolls out across their entire portfolio of devices, all of their customer base. And then circling back to remote work, with the recent integration of the threat detection and response service into WatchGuard Cloud, managed service providers can now monitor their remote endpoints for indicators of compromise and take steps to remediate.
Before we end this interview, are there any exciting new features coming in 2021?
There's a lot on the 2021 roadmap for WatchGuard Cloud. With the recent acquisition of Panda Security by WatchGuard, we'll be establishing our endpoint security capabilities inside the platform throughout 2021. This is going to offer technology and intelligence needed for advanced protection, detection, containment, and response to threats. And lastly, but also a very exciting project, we're working on optimizing our trials experience for both partners and end users. So there's lots coming for our WatchGuard Cloud users. Stay tuned.
Thanks for your time today, Jason. And if you at home would like to learn more about WatchGuard Cloud or how to become a partner, just visit the link on your screen. I'm Ed Hannon. Thank you for watching.